The question, will Mr. Dorr begin this one?
Sure. And just for the record, to help Brian along with what has been announced today, it's actually maintaining the same corporate tax structure we've had for the last 4 years. So putting out statements like, it's increasing taxes is not accurate. It's about basically maintaining what we had and kept things keep things in perspective. To answer your question, we put out an announcement.
I request that the timekeeper reset the clock so we have a minute.
No, Gordon, go ahead.
No, my apologies. Because it's related to your question, I don't think it's responsible to put in $15 billion of corporate tax cuts when our cities are falling apart. And so we've not only committed, but have given a timetable of how we're going to reinvest in our cities. Remember, it was back in 2005, last time we had investment in our cities. That money is just finished in terms of the infrastructure. $27 million went right here in Ottawa from that 2005 budget. We'll do the same by committing 1 cent of the gas tax directly for rapid transit here in Ottawa, as well as putting infrastructure dollars down on the table to invest in sewers, bridges, and clean water. Thank you.
Obviously, our infrastructure is under duress, and part of the fact is aging country, even though we're only 200 years old yet. Yes, we do need more money. We do have some surplus. Even under the conditions we have now, there are surpluses. I understand quite well what the importance. I served on regional government for some time, and we already have rebuilt a few bridges since then. More money is needed. But I have to, Paul's determined to inform me. I'll inform him. If you start instituting new taxes for business, maybe you should know that 80% of our business in this city, or in this country, is small business, or medium size. And once you start taxing, I've got news, there's no jobs for anybody to pay taxes and to help with infrastructure. So we've got to start with a realistic base, keep the taxes reasonable. Of course we have to pay taxes. But to suggest, and I'll tell you where we are with this the NDP party. It's not the party of Ed Broadbent, I'll tell you. It's the party of Jack Layton, who we're back to corporate welfare bums. He might as well use the term that the NDP had about 15 years ago. Bring it back in. Tell us we're all crooks. And you know what? You know what?
Please stick to the question.
Complete misunderstanding of what corporations are all about. So let's elect someone who lives in the corporate world each and every day, small business, serving your neighbors, Bank Street, Wellington, Bank Hill. That's where the money's going to come from, not large corporations. You and I, Richmond Road, Bank Street, Wellington. Keep going.
I'm not going to say about the West Wellington Association to come up with ones that related to your question, and we'll have an opportunity for all the candidates to get involved in this particular